Proof 006, Axl Rose. This is a map of an area of Harriman, the town where I live. I've marked 3 locations on the map. Location A is the old post office. Location B is a bakery. And location C is the Princess Theater. My analysis will be based on the year 1969. In 1969, location A was the post office. Location B was the Mary Mac bakery. And location C was the Princess movie theater. In June of 1969, the Mary Mac Theater made the first of many birthday cakes that they would make for me over the years. That year, it was my 5th birthday, and the cake they made for me had a toy replica of the Gemini rocket capsule on it. I remember it had a couple of plastic astronauts, and I think a plastic palm tree on it too. So this is where my analysis will begin. Okay, first thing, the year 1969. The year 1969 can be abbreviated as 69. 69 is a sexual position that involves oral sex. The words oral sex are an anagram for Axl Rose. Therefore, 1969 equals Axl Rose. Okay, the next thing, the cake had a toy rocket capsule on it that represents rocket. And finally, the bakery which baked the cake was located on Queen Street. That represents Queen. So there is a when, what, and where associated with the birthday cake. The when is 1969, which translates to Axl Rose. The what is the toy rocket capsule on the cake, which represents rocket. And the where is Mary Mac Bakery, which was located on Queen Street, which represents Queen. So the when, what, and where associated with my birthday cake are Axl Rose, Rocket Queen. I'm going to mark Axl Rose, Rocket Queen as Exhibit A. In 1969, the building directly across the street from the Mary Mac Bakery was the Harriman Post Office. The person who delivers mail for the post office is called the postman. The Postman is the name of a movie starring Kevin Costner. There's a scene in the movie The Postman where Costner's character looks at the front of a letter which is addressed to a man named John Scott. The name John Scott is rearranged as J.H. and then O.N. Scott. So the J.H. will go through metamorphosis. J10 minus H8 equals 2. The number 2 letter of the alphabet is B. Put the B with the O.N. Scott and you get Bon Scott. Bon Scott was the lead singer of AC/DC. Therefore, the post office equals the postman equals John Scott equals Bon Scott equals lead singer of AC/DC. So this means the Harriman Post Office represents the lead singer of AC/DC. Lead singer of AC/DC will be Exhibit B. Okay, the final location on the map is location C, the Princess Theater. For years, the Princess Theater was co-owned by actor Muse Watson and a local businessman named Baker. This man Baker owned an electrical business. So the name Baker is reference to a baker who works at a bakery. This in turn connects back to the Mary Mac Bakery, who made the birthday cake with the rocket on it and who were located on Queen Street. This references the song Rocket Queen. So Baker's name connects to Exhibit A. Now, Exhibit B was lead singer of AC/DC. This is where this man Baker's business comes into play. His business was an electrical business. This is a reference to electricity, which it comes in two types of currents, alternating currents and direct currents. This is usually abbreviated on electrical appliances as AC/DC. Therefore, Baker's electrical business is a reference to the AC/DC result, which is Exhibit B. So now that leaves Muse Watson. During the time that this businessman Baker and Muse Watson co-owned the Princess Theater, Muse Watson was on a television show called Prison Break. One of his co-stars on the show was a actor named Lane Garrison. While Prison Break was still in the air, Lane Garrison was involved in a fatal car crash. As it turned out, Muse Watson appeared in court as a character witness for Lane Garrison. So because Muse Watson appeared in court for Lane, this means Muse Watson and Lane Garrison have a special connection. And therefore, Lane Garrison can be connected to this set of equations via Muse Watson and his co-ownership of the Princess Theater. Rearrange the letters in the name Lane Garrison as follows: A-L, Rose, G-N-R, A-I-N. The A-L, Rose, and G-N-R will all remain the same. The A-I-N will go through metamorphosis. A-I-N equals A1 plus I9 plus N14 equals 24. Letter 24 of the alphabet is X, therefore AIN equals X. Put the X between the A and the L, and you get Axel, Rose, GNR. The name Lane Garrison decodes to Axel Rose GNR. This will be Exhibit 3. Okay, so now there are 3 exhibits, Exhibits 1, 2, and 3. Exhibit 1 is Axl Rose, Rocket Queen. Exhibit 2 is lead singer of AC/DC. Exhibit 3 is Axl Rose, GNR. When you put all 3 exhibits together, what you get is Axl Rose, GNR, Rocket Queen, and Axl Rose, lead singer of AC/DC. During the same time period, Axl Rose was the lead singer of GNR, which is short for Guns N' Roses. One of the songs he performed on stage with GNR was the song Rocket Queen. At the same time that Axl Rose was still the lead singer of GNR, he also became the new lead singer of AC/DC. So Axl Rose was the lead singer of both GNR and AC/DC at the same time.